Well, good morning. It's about 6:30 and I'm at the Trailhead parking lot at Okeechobee on the Okeechobee Scenic Trail, and gonna go take a ride on the trail today and film some of it and hopefully get some good video. But yeah, it's a really nice parking lot. They got a huge parking lot here at the Okeechobee Trailhead, so if you're thinking of coming here, plenty of parking. They also have buildings for restrooms. They got a pier you can walk out onto. And then when you leave the parking lot, just go up this road up here, and the trail is right there, so you can get right to there and get on the trail. Okay, well, I'll record some as I get going. Okay, I'm just getting on the trail here at Okeechobee. Sun's coming up. Nice paved trail at this point. You gotta pass on your left. Yeah, it's supposed to be just low 50s right now. It's supposed to get in the mid 70s today and sunny. So, should have a good day for a ride. Okay, so I'm about 2 miles in, and I've already hit the first, I guess, diversion off the trail, where you have to, because of a canal, you have to get off the trail, cross some bridges, and then cross back over. So we'll see how this works out. I'm cutting through an RV park, so I don't know. There's a couple turns off the trail, so I may have should have taken maybe the first one. I'm not sure. I can see the road up ahead, so maybe this is the right way. Okay, so yeah, that was the right way. Pedaled right through that RV park. Took me right to this road. Now I'm on the bridge. Once I cross the bridge, a very narrow path. Okay, let me go. Gotta check this route out. Looked like the fences were shut down there, so let me check. Okay, yeah, so where you turned off that bridge onto that dirt road that would take you right back to the bike path, that gate was locked and there was all kinds of no trespassing signs on it. And I have seen on a couple YouTube videos where sometimes it's open and you can pedal through there, other times it's closed. And then what you have to do is get out on this road and pedal for a couple miles until you can get to another entrance to the trail. So, good news is this road looks like it was recently repaved and it has a nice brand new fresh shoulder. So, that's good. Okay, there's Lake Okeechobee off to my right. As you can see, this trail, it's built on the dike, which made a large mound of dirt that wraps all the way around Lake Okeechobee to prevent it from flooding during a hurricane. And wiping out nearby towns like that had happened back, I think it was in 1928. A lot of lives were lost, so the dike wasn't high enough, so they built it higher. And on the top of the dike, they put this trail. I guess so the Army Corps of Engineers can get to places to do repairs and stuff, but it's also, you know, a bicycle walking trail. It's part of it's paved and part of it's gravel. So right now been on paved since I left. I'm just over 7 miles into the ride. Okay, I'm just over 15 miles into the route. I got canal off to my left, got Lake Okeechobee off to my right. Nice paved trail still. I'm heading clockwise, so doing the eastern side of the lake first, and then I'll come back on the western side as I loop my way around. Riding my Trek Checkpoint SL6 2025 model. I do have a luggage rack with a bag on the back and carrying extra supplies and stuff in case I need them on this route. So do have some weight, so I'm not going real fast. It's going somewhere between 16 and 17 so far. Okay, I'm just past 22 miles, and this is one of the points where we're gonna need to get off the trail, go over to that bridge over there to my left, and then cross over the river or canal, whatever it is up ahead, and then get back on the trail on the other side of the bridge. So far it's been all paved, but I think I got some gravel coming up pretty soon. Beautiful day out. Okay, so I'm on the bridge now, and the trail actually takes you right to the foot of the bridge, so you don't have to do any navigation or anything. Puts you right at the foot of the bridge so you can jump on and start climbing. Imagine it'll do the same thing when you get to the bottom of the bridge. Yeah, it looks like right over there is the trail that loops back. Okay, I'm just past 25 miles, just made it over that bridge. That bridge did loop you back, and underneath the bridge, and just jumped right back on the trail. So you have to do a U-turn at the bottom of the bridge, kind of backtrack to get back to the trail. Hit my first patch of gravel. I think this section of gravel is about 13 or 14 miles long before I hit pavement again. So still got Lake Okeechobee right off to my right. Beautiful day out. Just keep plugging away. Okay, so I'm 33.5 miles in, and you got some shelters down there with picnic tables next to the lake. Still on gravel. So I've been on gravel for, I Maybe about 8.5 miles now. That's it. Yep. This gravel's pretty hard packed, so it's fairly easy to ride on. Haven't hit any soft gravel or any sand or anything like that. It's all been hard packed, so that's good. Okay, at 37 miles, just got off that gravel section. That gravel section was just shy of 12 miles, I think. And we're going by Okie. So a big trailhead here for parking if you wanted to enter here rather than Okeechobee. Small town there, could probably hit a convenience store or something if you needed to. I would think one would be down there. I'm going to keep going for a little while longer before I stop. Okay, just past 47 miles, almost 47 and a half, and you get diverted off the trail again for another one of these bridges, but this time they have a dedicated bicycle pedestrian bridge. So rather than having to go all the way to a road and cross and then come back, they have this bridge, which is nice. Don't have to get out on any traffic, no cars to worry about. And then it just takes you right back to the trail. Okay, just past 54 miles, coming up to another canal, so we got another bridge to cross, and once again they got a dedicated bicycle pedestrian bridge here, so you don't have to go out on the road. It'd be nice if they had these at every one, but there's a few you got to actually go out to a road and get on a road bridge and make your way back. Park. Might stop here and take a quick break. Okay, I'm 57.5 miles. I got 27 north to the left of me and Lake Okeechobee to the right of me. As you can see, this is pretty much what the trail looks like the whole time. You're up on this mound, on this dike, with just grass sloping down to the left and right. And there is absolutely nothing to block the wind out here. You are out in the elements. So when from the time the sun comes up till it goes down, it's going to be beating on you, which isn't bad today because it's cooler out, but there's nothing to block the wind. And I've been pedaling into a headwind for the last few miles, and you can feel it. Beautiful out here though. Okay, well, about just past 63 miles, Clewiston, got diverted off the trail to cross this bridge, get over the canal, then get back on. I'm going to stop here in Clewiston somewhere and get a snack and refill my water bottles. So so I'll take a break here before I jump back on the trail and then get going again. So far so good though. Okay, just past the 70-mile mark. As you can see now, I've got a canal to my left, a canal to my right, then a bunch of like marshland, and then the lake's on the opposite side of that marshland. So at this point you're no longer seeing the lake, but it's there. It's just over on the other side of all that marsh area. A lot of wide open spaces around here. Okay, just past 76 miles. And getting routed off the trail to cross this bridge in Moore Haven. So one nice thing is there's on the places where you've gotten routed off this trail to cross a bridge on a road, it's pretty easy the way it flows from the trail to the bridge, then when you're off the bridge back to the trail. And then on some of the other crossings, they've actually had dedicated bike pedestrian bridges, so you didn't have to go all the way to a road. But in this case, we gotta pedal down to this road, hop on that bridge, pedal across, then get back on the trail. Okay, so I made it to the bridge in Moore Haven. Now I'm pedaling up and over it. Okay, just hit mile 90 and I can now see Lake Okeechobee again off to my front right. Couldn't see it for a long time because it was over on the other side of the marshy land. In fact, this trail back there a little ways, it actually follows a busy road, and anytime you come up to a little bridge over a creek or something, the trail puts you out onto the shoulder of the road to cross the bridge, and then you get right back on the trail. So now I'm back on this separate trail. Still a beautiful day out. Great weather for a ride. Okay, mile 92. And gonna go across this bridge.
Well, that was nice. Okay, now it looks like it turns to gravel. More gravel. Okay, I just hit the 100-mile mark. Just came down here along this canal, gonna cross over, then I gotta pedal back. And this gravel on this side has been a lot rougher than the gravel on the east side. Also, I have not been able to find anywhere to get water. No water spigots, no convenience store, no nothing. If I was gonna do this again, I'd wear a camelback and 2 water bottles, because I'm about out. And I still got a ways to go. Okay, well, just keep plugging along. I got about another hour and a half of daylight left. So hopefully I can make it back before the sun goes down. Get back at it. Okay, I'm almost at 108 miles. I just passed a lock back there, and there was a gentleman working inside, so I stopped and asked if by any chance he had any water. He gave me a nice ice cold bottle of water. I chugged that thing down, and he said, "Would you like one more for the road?" I'm like, "Sure, thank you, sir." What a lifesaver, because I've been out of water for a while now. So chugged a bottle there, filled one of my water bottles up, and should be good to go for the rest of the ride. I'm completely exhausted right now. I'm hoping that I don't have too much more gravel before I hit pavement. Okay, I'm almost at 111 miles. I'm back on pavement, which is nice because that gravel was beating me up. I feel a lot better after I got that water from the gentleman at the lock. So good to know that. He told me if I would have stopped at the previous lock and asked an employee there, I could have got water at that one. I just didn't know. But feeling much better now. Temperature's starting to really cool off real quick now the sun's going down. And I don't know, I think I got 5, maybe 6 miles to go and then I should be done. Okay, just pulling back into the trailhead in Okeechobee where I parked this morning. Got 114.4 miles, and that's going to be a wrap for looping the Lost. Definitely a challenging ride. Had a good time. And that'll do it for this video.